Jesus says if you're dealing with lust, then you should go and gouge your eyes out, which is a little intense, but he's embellishing to make a point. It's what good teachers do. We know God's not a God of mutilation, so the embellishment is trying to drive you inward to deal with your own self, deal with your own eyes. And that's important to note because everybody deals with lust in some way, both men and women. But one of the dynamics that has perpetrated the church is that men are always blaming women for their lust problems. And it's really unfortunate because it's causing us not to look inward and deal with this force in ourselves so that we can heal. Instead, we're looking outward to say, this is your fault. If you would have just dressed a certain way, if you would have not done a certain thing, if you would have acted a certain way, then I wouldn't have a problem. And that's the dynamic of the Garden of Eden. As soon as sin enters the world, everybody's blaming each other instead of looking inward to say, what do I need to change? And as somebody who struggled with porn for a long time, I can tell you I did not find healing until I owned up to my own stuff and looked inward and said, this is a problem with me. And once you do that, you recognize that there's no amount of clothes that someone else can wear that's going to stop lust in you. Only you and Jesus coming alongside of you can start to overcome this thing and mature to a place where you no longer treat other people as objects, but as the image of God. So that's the encouragement to you today. If you're dealing with lust, instead of looking outward, because great atrocities have happened both in word and deed when people blame other people for lust, instead of looking outward and blaming someone else, it's time to look inward and begin to overcome so that you might step into the point of Jesus' embellishment. If you're dealing with it, it's time to deal with yourself.